message of the Occupy movement reached the BC campus as a number of passionate students have organized a democratic group to call attention to the issues the Occupy movement has raised. Acting in solidarity with Occupy Boston and the Occupy movement, the BC Occupies Boston student group went public this week, announcing its presence through a mic check in O'Neill Plaza on December 7, 2011.
This is what a mic check is. I make a statement. And you all repeat it.
The group, with nearly 80 supporters on Facebook, aims to bring attention to the Occupy movements and open dialogue on campus, not only about the movement itself, but on the very issues on which it was formed, such as the financial crisis and its effects on the national education system.
The connection to income and quality of education is linked, and I think that's very apparent, but I don't think that enough is being done to fix those and to really level the playing fields. There's something wrong that there are students whose schools are being closed because there's not enough money to keep them open. And in the same country, there are people who are getting millions of dollars in bonuses on top of their yearly. There's just an inequality there. No one knows what it is, but there's something wrong.
BC Occupies member James expresses the same concern and hopes that BC Occupies can make a difference.
BC has a lot of sway in Boston, and so that if we can move BC's campus, we can actually have a large influence for the betterment and for the promotion of the Occupy movement in general.
I mean, I think Noam Chomsky said this in his speech down at the General Assembly. It's about an analysis first, and then you can talk about what you demand later. And I think that's what the stage they're in right now.
BC Occupies hopes to engage the BC campus in the conversation taking place all over the world, a conversation that has already started at Harvard, Boston University, Northeastern, and Tufts.
If you're either for or against Occupy, just to get more educated about the whole protest, but also the history of the protest.
To the members of BC Occupies, they are acting on and with the very spirit of awareness and community involvement that Boston College promotes.
If we think that we are powerless, if we think that we cannot create some major change in this country, then we won't. That's the way things will remain. We will remain powerless if we feel powerless.
To find out more about Occupy Boston and the BC Occupies group, follow the links in the description below.